back. So
Cammy is now a bird.
Cammy is turned into a bird. It's amazing. Wait, I'll adjust the overlay so that we can see Suki better. Where is... What is that? There you go. Fixed. Cool. Oh, it was the thing that I had over... Alright, sorry, I got distracted. So, we have... What did you just do, Bao? Like...
What? Sorry?
I'm just trying to remember where we were in the fiction, because, like...
She was distracting the thing, and then Sparrow murdered it.
Oh, that's right, it got murdered. Cool, alright. So, yeah.
It got murdered. And now we are going to leg it so that the other one doesn't see us.
Alright, you're going to leg it into the nest or away from the nest?
Into the cave, aren't we?
Up the...
We were going to climb up to the vantage point.
Yep, cool. Alright. So, the chitin is giving everyone +1 ongoing to their defy danger to climb up into the cave.
Which is dex-based, yeah, I assume?
Yeah, dex or strength, I feel like, or constitution, depending on how you describe yourself doing it.
Sure. I'm ready to describe myself.
Go for it.
So, I think that what Bree does is they sort of thread the rope through a belt loop, like a ring hanging off of their belt, as in for putting things into, like
a carabiner.
Yeah, like axes and things like that. And I think that the rope is there so that if Bree falls, they have something to grab. But mostly they're going to be climbing up the rocks.
Cool.
So I'm going to be using dex.
Cool. Roll it.
Which will be...
Actually,
yeah.
Everyone has to do this, so it's struggling as one. So, like...
Oh.
So like, your dex is
still,
like... That's your check for that struggle as one. Good job.
So that means if someone fails, you can rescue someone.
Exactly.
This is totally a cop-out, but also completely in character. I imitate you as best I can. I follow behind and I try to copy everything about what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm also going to roll dex. I'm not as good at it as you, but I am okay.
You make it just, right? Like, that's the one of like, yeah, you try to copy, and because you don't understand the intention of the moves, rather you're just trying to mimic them, you like keep like slipping a little. Or
not as elegant.
You're not picking up where the weight is being distributed, and so yeah, you like scramble over the like last lip into the cave, like really like just your own scrambling. You've lost the rhythm of it, but you know, you made it. Who else wants to climb?
I will climb.
I'm going to climb last.
Okay.
So Sparrow is going to, before climbing, really take a look and see where there are like the best options to place his hands and feet and stuff, because he gets tired. Well, they get tired very quickly. So they're gonna use the rope with one hand, and then plot, and kind of take it slow.
Cool. All right. Nice. Well done. You're rolling like on fire.
Amazing.
Roll 20 usually hates me, so.
Well, you're having a good
not
day
today,
so that's nice. Suki.
Henri. Suki.
Yeah, Suki, the bird. Would you like to roll something?
Just fly right up there.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I am the star.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. There's your face.
Henri is going to tie the rope around her waist and then instruct the zombie chitin to spin around while the rope, like, reaches her up.
Cool.
And so
Roll
that is going to be
intelligence, like-
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. Okay, cool. Yep, that makes sense.
Good thing we left you till last, then.
That was our plan.
That's so good.
Excellent. Everyone makes it up. Yeah. So this cave, yeah, like it looks like you can like a bunch of it has almost been like half melon bowled out, right, to make the like main divot crow's nest that you saw. But because the stone is like sedimentary, and like some of it is that limestone that we've seen in places, there's a layer that has eroded out. It's probably like 1.5 to 2 feet high, but it's very wide, and that's the bit that sings when the wind like hits this space. And I think you can tell that like further down it expands out into something, which would probably be. I think you're familiar enough with like the landscape of this place to know that like often when there's these limestone divots, there's often like pools and caves hidden behind them because of where the water runs. But they don't normally have a like low pulsing thrum coming from them.
Those are the best kind.
That's not normal. A kind of almost like someone just slowly playing a cello back and forth.
What is it that's making that noise?
Something down in the through
something
the
inside
crack.
the cave.
It sounds like it's reverberating all throughout those caves, that cave system. It like your ears are telling you that it's coming from directly below you, but that doesn't make any sense.
At this point, Sparrow's pretty afraid because this is probably we're definitely getting closer to the thing that killed Rin. So Sparrow's going to take out their other potato that they weren't going to share and slice off chips and go, as they're handing them out, Sparrow says, the reason that I share my food is because amongst me and the kids and everybody from the orphanage, we would never say you're sorry and we wouldn't say thank you, and we were all just a bunch of little bastards. But we would always feed each other because that means you want them to live.
No.
So don't die. Because
So good.
too many people have died recently already. Okay?
I think when you like hand one to Bao, like and yeah, when you're while you're saying that, she like grins really widely, like this is like she really likes this thing that you've said, and like takes it very reverently, exactly like Bree did with the ruby.
Right.
And like takes the chip very reverently and like eats it very carefully and slowly, and seems to be like thinking really hard about like what it tastes like.
Probably tastes horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like starchy and like tart.
They could be sweet potatoes.
They're not.
They are very bad.
And then she like looks. Yeah, exactly. And then she looks at like Sparrow in the eye, and she's like, "Okay, won't die. Promise."
All right. And then Sparrow turns around, puts the potato away, and just sadly trudges forward like we're all gonna die.
As Sparrow turns away, Bree looks at Phelim and
How did
pulls out
Phelim get up here?
We pulled him up.
Oh, I didn't remember you saying that you did that.
That's a fair point.
That's true.
In which case, I look back down to Phelim
Yeah.
and
Phelim
sort of nod.
Phelim appears to have is digging into the ground at, after something. It looks like maybe there was a burrow there that Phelim is digging into.
Mm-hmm. I chuck down a piece of dried apple down to Phelim.
Yeah, and Philip like uncannily senses it and like snaps it out of the air and like gulps it down.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Yeah.
Phelim knows what they're doing.
They turn back to this like rabbit or snake burrow, whatever it is, and they're like, "There's something in here. I'm going to find it." Yeah.
Big freaking talons like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. What happens next? What do you do?
You venture into the spooky noise-making cave.
We use an adventuring gear to light a torch.
Okay.
Nice. Excellent. Cool. So,
There's my list.
who is leading the way? It's like this like tall, right? So you kind of got to slide on your belly under.
Can the Kraken like dig it?
It's
Chitin?
stone. You could. So, do you tell it to dig it?
Well, it'd be an attack, wouldn't it? You'd be telling it to attack the stone.
Can it fit through if it doesn't dig it?
Yep. More easily than you.
Oh, yeah, because they're little. Okay, well, I will send it through first, just to see if it reacts to anything in there, and then we will follow it.
Yeah, you hear some horrible scraping, and then this for like a minute or so, and then just silence, and then you just hear a splash.
A splash.
Yeah.
So this might be a pool of water on the other side.
Today.
It's like a minute of crawling through a confined space.
Yep.
Yay. Okay.
A splash.
A splash.
But I don't feel that I've lost my connection to my Zimbo.
No.
No. Okay. Good.
It's probably cost you a power though.
Okay. I will go first because I'm foolhardy and have a high constitution,
Cool. So yeah, you
and I
get
have the
down.
torch.
Yeah, you have the torch. Yeah. So you get down on your belly and you like scramble through, and yeah, it's quite wide. Like this thing goes out like to either side, probably further than you can see with the torch. And you scramble through on your belly across like the rough stone, and eventually just come to a section where it just opens out into like cavern. Right? You can't. Your torch doesn't cast enough light to really see like how big the space is, but you know that it drops off.
Mm-hmm.
Probably into water.
I think actually, if you hold your torch out, you could probably see what's down the bottom. But
I will hold my torch such that the others can see where they're going,
sure,
because I am a helpful party member.
cool. I mean, it's unpleasant, but I don't think it's difficult, right? Like, it just takes a long time to like scooch along on your belly, like trying not to cut up your chin on the stone below.
This is why I am wrapped head to toe.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. So I think you all reach this like section where it drops down.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So yeah, I will hold
and
the
I think you
torch
can
out
hear
and look
that
over.
sound of like the wind singing through the space again, and it's kind of harmonizing with this like big cello heart thrumming that you can hear. Yeah. So you hold your torch out and like try and peer over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So like you're actually on like an overhang, and the space beneath you is like a large natural aquifer. It's not running water, it's like a water storage. And there are all of the trees of the pines and the conifers, all of the roots from the pines and the conifers snake down to make their way to like draw the water up out of the aquifer. But sitting in the middle of it in the middle of like this big underground lake, is a huge egg-shaped thing. Not quite egg-shaped, it's too pointy. But it's the thing that, like, it's pulsing with the sound. It might be the thing making it even. It is... it's got to be like 10 to 12 feet tall. Pine cone shaped. And it seems to be to have been like, yeah, like embedded into the like base of the aquifer. And it's covered in... Question?
Can I use my past Noah thing at an appropriate moment for this?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like the light like casts over it, and yeah, all of the lumps on the pinecone shape. I think you see bodies writhing under them. Right? They're slightly translucent, like gummy larval pods, and I think you see like, yeah, and I think you see like one of the chitins. It might even be one of the ones that you saw earlier, right? Scramble down the roots and like cut open one of these pods. And like help a chitin out, and it like looks around and it like it's tending to it. So if you'd like to use your move, Ray, you're welcome to.
Yeah. Okay. I think as Brianine pulls themselves through into this space, their eyes get that sheen of color into them again, and they sort of start to like suppress a cough as they look at this strange visage. And I would like to ask, please, Ashton, if I could have one fact from the history of this location.
Yes, a fact from the history of this location.
Mm-hmm.
Someone here has thought at some point, yes, this limestone crag will make a good protection. I can lay an egg here.
I've often thought that myself.
I feel like this particular memory is alien.
Is this... I also have a suspicion that this someone might be a very large someone.
Like the someone I remember.
Yeah.
From
like
eating the brains.
Like that kind of someone, maybe.
So, how many are we looking at?
I mean, there's probably about a dozen pods, and the one that has been cut open starts to like seal up and like heal.
Yeah.
Once the chitin has been like freed from it.
But they're all one construction.
Yeah, there's so like think of a pine cone, but each of the little like piney bits is one of these like matrix style like jello pods.
Kind of picturing the interior of a pomegranate in terms of texture.
Yes, definitely.
At this point, Sparrow, whose alignment is chaotic and will leap into danger without a plan, decides that if there are only two and one of them is new, then probability is either I already killed one that killed my friend, or that one is the one that did it. So I am just going to jump right at it with my dagger and try and stab it.
Oh my god. I mean, it's not expecting it.
I mean, it's not. That's true. I don't feel like you're close. Like I don't feel like where you are, you could drop straight down onto it, because it's like there's a like it's more central, whereas you're
it's like
on the edge
on a little island. Do you think? Is it kind of?
there's
So you'd have to drop into
Yeah.
the water.
you'd have to drop into the water and then make your way to it.
Do a cool backflip and stuff.
But you could throw knives at it if you wanted to do that. Like
My
that's a different
strength was
thing.
higher. I'd say I'd run forward and pick up Sparrow and throw them.
Like throw them.
It looks like based on the
That's my name.
chitins. So the chitins are about the size of a dwarf, and the water appears to be about waist deep on them.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
not
it's
very
not
deep.
very.
Right.
But if you land on the
How far
spongy
down?
egg thing, you'll be fine.
Well, no. I think the point is that they can't really land on the spongy.
It is
things, so not
about
close
a
enough
20-foot drop into the aquifer, like to the surface of the water.
to the water.
Okay. So
You wouldn't die from landing, but if you did it
You
inelegantly,
might
you might get hurt.
Sparrow's going to take out their short sword, hoist over the side of the edge, stab the short sword into the wall, and just try and drag down
All right.
until they can get like 10 feet and just jump down. Like, they're trying to get there as fast as humanly possible so that they have this moment.
Yeah. Roll Defy Danger with Strength.
Oh boy!
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
knew
It's
it
bound
was
to happen
coming.
sometime. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You. I think you like leap and then go to like stab it in like a cool like a cool hero, and the sword just goes clank off the water, and
I'm
you
not strong.
fall. And I'm gonna say that there's a d6 damage coming at you. But I don't think it ignores armor. I think your armor is probably going to pad you out for some of this. So
Do I have armor?
I don't know.
You might.
There's 3 damage. From
That's not so much.
it's not too much.
Oh yeah, I don't have armor, so
So you just take.
I'm gonna
3.
just
Yeah, right.
get up and just keep
Like there's
going.
that thing of like you like splash into the water and then there's the like right like
I think I like turn to one of the others and I say, "Why did they do that?" I'm like looking down at them, just being like, "That was so strange."
yeah. Yeah, those 2 chitins that are down there, including the zombie one, like all like turn and are like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, and yeah, I think the chitin that is still like gooey, gets like the other one is like stand back, I will deal with this. Like, puts a hand up, to like say like, young one, I will protect you, and like starts to like venture forward, trying to see what it is, because like they can see better than you in the dark, but at the same time it's very dark in here. Like the light from the torch does not provide much.
Can I intercede?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Arnery is going to yell down to her zomboid. She's gonna yell, "Artemis, bash the big one!"
Yeah, cool,
And
excellent.
I'm gonna
Roll
attack
your move.
command.
Make your move. So what is that? What happens in a 7 to 9?
I deal a d6
To it?
to it, and then I lose 1 power. I started on 2 power because I got 7 to 9 in the first roll. Then I lost a power climbing through the tunnel,
And now you've...
and so
Yeah.
Hogginus to the zombie spider goes whap, and then falls to pieces. And
Yeah,
on
like
the
just
ground.
completely, like, you know that thing where you smash something over someone? It just does that with itself, right?
cool.
Like, yeah.
and like
it's-
spores go.
Yeah.
It just falls to pieces.
And
Now
I love the,
that
like...
is wrestling.
Yeah. And like, yeah. So can you roll the d6 for the damage? Because like,
I can.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
Yes.
Holy heck! Okay, so
Awesome.
like that kills
Nice.
it, right? These things are not. These things are like are like a pack hunter. Taking one on at a time is not is the way to do it. the gooey, the still fresh gooey one sees Hoganus just crash into it. Is that the name? Hoganus is the name of your zombie?
That was the name I gave it just now, yes.
Okay, alright. So it sees Hoganus like just break itself over the over this other one. And I think what happens is that it stuns the one that it's attacking, which means that it just drowns, right? Like it drowns in
Drowns
like 2
under
feet
its
of water.
weight.
Yeah. And we see all of these like spores burst off Hoganus and like drift gently and like rest on the water. I have a feel like there's a moment of hesitation from the young one where it's trying to decide whether it should fight back or run away.
Are we within range to like throw a spear or something at that one?
What if we adopt it?
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Well, I think I like draw a spear and kind of like look like I'm trying to decide whether to throw it. So like if because I don't think that that's a thing that would occur to me. But if someone else wants to be like, no, I will adopt it. You'll be my child.
There's no way you're throwing a spear from your current position.
Oh, there. Okay.
Right, like remember that you're flat on your stomach, right? Yeah. Like there isn't enough vertical space to throw a spear.
I can't. Yeah, get proper. Yeah. Cool.
If you were throwing if you were throwing a dagger, that would work because it's out in front of you.
Oh no, I don't have a dagger. No, I don't.
Do I still have my rope?
Yes.
No, it's still tied to Hoganus.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Sorry. So it's now floating in the water. But you might have more.
I mean, I could spend another action to get more, but I could also just climb down. If the rope was here, then I would have climbed down with the rope so that others could follow easier. So I'm just gonna.
Now, how is Sparrow reacting? Because like, are you like right in front of the young one now?
I am going to cut that thing up.
I am gonna grab my spear and I'm gonna try and jump from here onto the small one.
No way that's happening. No, that's like you can't close that distance with a single leap.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. I'm gonna try and scramble down this cliff face.
Yep, sure, that's fine.
Don't do it like I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Yeah, roll is defy danger again, where the danger is.
I'm gonna defy danger with Dex. I'd probably like to do it with something else, but I don't think I have time to defy danger with patience.
No, I don't think so.
Is that a stat?
No, wisdom. Wisdom is defying danger.
I'd say wisdom is defying patience.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Dex.
Remember what the cost was? Because I remember what the cost was.
Yeah.
Splat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I've got armor.
You take no damage.
Thank you.
Damn straight I do, because that sweet leather padding.
Yep.
Oh, so I found out that I had 1 armor.
Okay, so reduce your damage by 1. Yep.
You bounce off Sparrow.
So like Sparrow, well no, Sparrow, what are you doing while Bree is falling and trying not to drown?
I'm not concerned with that at the moment. So I am very upset. So Sparrow is going to just take their dagger and try and stab it into the youngling.
Yeah. So you like run through the water and try and just mack at it, because that sounds like hack and slash to me. Because like wading through the water is going to take away any element of surprise.
Oh,
buddy. Yeah. No. You get there and you're trying to stab at it, but it's already part way up the roots as it tries to flee.
Should have kept a cool head.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and you can see that up I think you watch as it pulls down a trapdoor and climbs up the roots out into the above.
Okay. So it's us and the big egg thing now, right? In this room at the moment.
Yep.
Okay.
Given that, oh no, Cammy was the one. Henri was the one holding the torch, so you can still. I think you can see now though that the big egg thing is casting a very dim ochre light over the whole space.
Well, I guess we all do need to kind of get down there because there's not much we can do from up here. So, I will do that. I will try to climb down. I will do it carefully, and slowly.
Then there's
and
no
use dexterity.
need to roll for it if there's no time.
Okay.
If there's no time, there's no need to.
I will
roll.
not rush. I will just.
I was going to say, can I do it with a superhero landing as Constitution?
Yes.
Do it. Do
Gee.
it. Yes! Nailed it.
3-point landing.
The water just.
Yeah. 100%. Cool. All right.
I think like I get down there last then.
Yeah, you did. I like the way I like the image of you like amusedly making your way down pokerly, like being like, "Oh, look at that! There's a place I can stand there."
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just getting distracted the whole way. I'm like looking at things in the cliff face and like admiring.
Are you gonna climb down?
Yeah. I just climb down very slowly and carefully, and get distracted by lots of things on the way, and eventually I get down onto the ground.
Sure. I was gonna aid, but if you're not gonna roll, then
Yeah.
Yep. No.
Sparrow. I think when that chitin opened the trapdoor, something fell down. Something like palm, like that would fit in your palm, and it landed in the water with a small splish.
Like a ruby.
oh god.
I'll search for it.
You find a gold coin.
Coin. I think I want to say once I get down there, I want to say to the others, that one will probably get more. Are we fighting? Or are we going away? We set this on fire?
That's my bad.
Can I kind of poke and prod at it and activate my second sight ability and detect magic?
Sure.
Is it magic?
This thing is. I mean, yeah, magic. Yeah.
What sort of magic?
Conjuration?
What does it look like when your second sight detects
That's a good
magic?
question.
Yeah.
Do you get like an alert tone?
Ba-ding.
I think my eyes
we have
black
detected
over. Like, yeah, my eyes kind of. The filth from my hair kind of covers my face a bit. Because horror is granting me this sight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see it through the veil of what horror would see.
Yeah. So yeah, this thing is growing things magically. It's making things. It's
So it's somewhere between transmutation and conjuration.
Yeah. It's a growing thing.
It's very horror. I would like to go up to it and like touch it a bit and prod it a bit, and more importantly, like put my ear to it and listen to it a bit.
Yeah. So you touch it and you prod it and you listen to it, and yeah, all of the creatures are sharing the heartbeat. All of the creatures in the pods are sharing the heartbeat of the greatest like pinecone seedy thing. And yeah, they occasionally like move a little in their sacks.
Just to clarify, sorry, I'm meaning I would like to listen to it, capital L.
Roll. Do you get to roll for that, or do you just get
it just means that I have an extra question if I discern realities.
Yeah, discern realities then, 100%.
So I am just terrible. Oh no, wait, discern realities is wisdom. No,
Yep.
I'm not terrible at that. Good. Yes.
Excellent. 3 questions.
Cool.
So yeah,
So
like you know what you know from just like basic normal observation.
yeah, yeah, gotcha. What here is not what it appears to be, because that one is always good. Do you want them one at a time or at the same time?
Give them all to me, and I'll see if I can weave them together.
All right. What here is not what it appears to be. What is about to happen, as like specifically in relation to like the others outside of here, like how might they respond to our presence, and what do the spirits whisper here?
So, what is about to happen? I think you hear like an echoing, like sound from above, almost like a keening or like a big long, like a spider attempting to do a wolf howl. Something that carries
Like a town alarm.
Like a wolf spider.
Yeah, something that carries a long way to summon allies that are not nearby.
Oh god. Okay.
So there's that.
Corbin, I have no fire.
The
I would like to explain to everyone what I see. Like this is not your average egg sack.
Not necessarily natural.
Yeah, this is,
So your grandpa's egg sack.
yeah,
well, it might be yours, but I'm human.
the spirit
You're a lot close.
these things.
Could be an alien.
Yeah, the spirit of these things will gather up the juices from all around them and make them theirs.
Like the desiccation spirit.
Yeah. Yep. They want to like. Yeah. And what here is not what it appears to be. I mean, like, we noted that the trapdoor was mechanical, right? Like that there was.
Did we? I assumed it was like a trapdoor spider trapdoor.
Kind of, but it has like a mechanism, right? It's not just completely. And so I think, yeah, you notice that this thing is stabilized with like sticks that have been like that have been like held to hold it up, right? To hold it up out of the water, there's sticks and like and web, like creating like a
The egg? To hold the egg up or the trapdoor
Yep.
up? The egg is being held out of the water specifically.
Yeah, it's held up on one end so that the pods aren't in the water. So that with this like scaffolding, which is the same sort of scaffolding that's used to make the trapdoor.
We should burn it. Also, I found a gold coin.
That's
when-
great.
That sparrow lad. Good job. Job done.
It came from that trapdoor up there.
And there are multiple trapdoors. Like there's probably like 4 or 5 in like a circle around like the space directly above the thing.
So you think there's more coins?
Probably.
Because Anu has the torch, does the pinecone egg sac take the flame? Like if she pokes it?
No.
No? Does it respond?
Yeah.
Like do they cry out or anything?
It's oily and it's like oily and watery and stuff like that. It's just like trying
In
to
a
set
damp atmosphere.
like trying to set an organ on fire, right? Like,
It'll work well in a church, but not in a person.
oh my god.
If I see you poking it with the thing, I say, I take out the wand that I used to catch the chitin spirit earlier, and I say, if you want to dry it, this might work. Or it
This
might
might
dry
work.
us.
We could try that. I was going to ask Haru to help us get rid of it. Because I have a thing for doing rituals.
The trapdoors are closer to the top of the egg thing, right?
They're up in the roof. They're
They're
like,
in the
yeah.
roof. So there's
Yep.
10 feet of egg, and then 10 feet of space, and then the roof.
Yeah. Okay, so I sort of turn to everyone and say, before we try and destroy, just sort of look at the big mound of things, might I suggest we see what is through the trapdoors, and then I turn to Sparrow and say, can you grab the rope?
I guess it's just laying there now since there's just dust.
it's covered in bits.
I just start rolling it up.
Can I start picking my way up to the top of the egg
Sure.
thing?
Yeah. You
Gross.
can do that. Yeah. Actually, no. Okay. If you're doing that, there's a danger that needs to be defied, which is that you might like put a foot through an egg sac.
That sound defying danger with patience.
Sure.
Yeah.
So many
This
windows.
is for explosive. This little part.
Boom.
Nicely done. So yeah, you find yourself like awkwardly perched, mostly on one foot on the top of the thing.
I'll throw the rope up to you.
I tie it to an arrow, and I'm going to very awkwardly try and shoot one up into one of the doors, I guess.
It thunks into the door.
All right. The doors opened presumably upwards.
No.
Downwards.
They open downwards. Oh well, that actually works out better.
Yeah, they seem to be like sprung in some way.
All right, so I'm gonna shout down. All right, now all of you pull.
Okay.
On the rope?
Yeah, we want to try and pull the door down, and then I'm gonna shimmy up the rope.
I mean, yeah, you just pull the door off.
Because they
Shit.
pulled too hard.
It's really delicate. Like,
Damn.
yeah, you just pull the door off, and like it just clatters. It just falls down into the water.
Do you want to throw me that rope and that arrow again?
Remember that the roots are what the creatures were using to climb up and down.
So you can maybe use the roots as well.
Oh yeah. I will try and I'm gonna try and get onto the roots, but I'm gonna need the rope so that I
think
can
as you're
drop
doing
behind
that,
down.
as you're doing that, I call up to you and I'm like, they're probably coming with lots of friends now.
Thumbs up.
Well, it's Ash said it sounded like one thing trying to get other things' attention. Like it's maybe there are others around.
Maybe.
I have a feeling that more are coming, even if they're not close. We're gonna be seeing.
I feel we're on a time limit here.
Mm-hmm.
And if we want to... I think in character I'm like, if we want to dry it, I think we need to dry it now.
Yeah.
All right.
If we want the treasure, I do have a map. Oh, I have to get the map off the carapace. Shit.
I am going
It's
to
totally
leap
gone.
to the
There's
roots.
no way you like.
Ah, fuck.
It's falling apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to leap for the roots.
I'm going to leap for the roots.
Cool. Excellent. Defy that danger.
Now that's definitely Dex.
Dex strength.
I don't have strength. Ooh, don't
Yeah.
have much Dex. I slip and I fall and I hurt myself.
Yeah. So you're like tangled, hanging from a foot in the roots, about like 6 feet from the ground. So that's worked well.
Yep.
I guess we can instruct bow to try desiccating the thing, while Sparrow and I help Bree out of the wall.
I say, I think it will be very angry. I think you don't want to be here.
I agree.
We gotta.
I want this thing to burn, but I also want that treasure.
Mm-hmm.
We can come back for the treasure another time.
Yeah, I think we might have to come back to the treasure.
Look,
If you are behind a trapdoor,
one group,
How did
try today.
how did the other things get in here from the ground level? Where's the in from the ground level?
Through the trapdoors down the roots.
We got to go up the roots.
Oh shit!
I think up the roots is the way out of here too.
You can see,
Okay.
like, I think you can see now that there's a trapdoor open, I think you can see, like, the pines wrapped in. Like, that leads to inside the nest, right? Like, with the pines wrapped in.
Just maybe not the best way to go. I don't know. It's going, like, right into where they're all congregating, presumably.
We could go.
Spears and bows and poison.
We could go back out the cave we came in. It's squishy, but we can do it.
Either one.
Yep.
I'm happy for either one.
Well, it looks like the choice is up into what is almost guaranteed more danger, but also guaranteed more treasure, or we just destroy the thing and then we get out. Should we take a vote? I can see
Well,
a vote.
I think I would like to hang around in case the desiccation doesn't work, because I would like to do a thing,
Yep.
a different move. Yeah.
Yeah.
we can do it from up there, maybe.
Well, either you've all got to climb vines properly then.
So it sounds like you're struggling as one up the
Climbing
vines.
vines is daring.
True.
It's true.
Fine. We'll climb the vines.
Support each other.
Yep, so this is yeah.
It's
Struggle is
daring,
one for
it's
climbing up the
family.
vines.
Yeah, because I will climb up too, and basically my plan is to, like, if we can get out of a trapdoor, so if we go through one that actually has a door, climb up there, get through the trapdoor. I'll go through last, and I'll basically, like, release the spirit into the cavern and then close the door on it. That's my plan.
I can raise Hoganus again. Like, he's not gone. He's still usable. So if there's anything left, you can attempt to raise it again.
No, I know there isn't anything left.
Okay.
I think within the fiction there's nothing left.
Yeah.
I can raise the other one.
In this case,
Yes.
well, let's keep that as a plan B. Let's
Just for
do
climbing
that.
out. Just for climbing out, I mean. Like,
So for our strugglers one, are we going with Dex or something else?
You each describe how you're doing it, and then choose your
Okay,
start.
I'm gonna go with Dex.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do so carefully.
Oh,
I will also use
Okay, I
Dex.
gotcha. Don't worry, Bree.
Everything's fine.
I have got you. It is okay. Cause didn't Sparrow already get up there? I think Sparrow did.
Sparrow's up
Fine.
there, yep.
I think
Oh, maybe not.
Sparrow went to
Okay.
open the door.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Sorry, I thought. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, Sparrow. It's just you. You just gotta get up there and not fuck it up.
We'll see. Alright, so defy danger.
We're doing strugglers one, but yeah.
But yeah, it's still defy
yeah.
danger. It's the same thing. It just means you're like struggle as one is just where you all do the same check.
Let's do this.
Cool.
Okay, that's fine.
All right,
Yep,
so
we
you all
get
make it
then.
up there. No one falls back down through any of the very well hidden trapdoors around the treasure chest in the middle of the nest.
Okay. Good.
Each of which has a gold coin placed on it.
Ah.
Nice. Okay. So does that mean we are now aware of them?
Yep.
Or just that we happen to not fall?
No, I think you're aware of them enough to not fall through.
I think Sparrow would go around picking up each one, going, "Oh," because because they're a trap expert.
It's a trap.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
A trap.
Yeah.
There's a trap. Yeah.
Sparrow's like,
I'm
these are
gonna-
traps. I'm gonna take them. Take the coins.
I like yank out a piece of charcoal and like mark on. Oh no, I can't do that. I have all my hands wrapped. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Can't do it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attempt this spirit thing so that we have time for a plan B if this doesn't work. So I'm gonna like hold the trapdoor open a little bit with my like head looking through. And then I'm gonna use this move, which is is it the Spirit Pact one, or is it Totem Creation? Let me look. It is.
Spirit catcher.
Yeah, Spirit Catcher. So.
You cannot catch my spirits, traveler.
So I don't have to roll anything. I just like speak its name and release it. Well, it just says I release it. I think in this case I like, I think, do I speak its name or no? I think the way to release it is to like let its face like meld with my face for a moment. So yeah, I kind of like the image of the chitin like kind of like rolls across me as I release the spirit out of the wand, and then I'm gonna like hold it down into the chamber. Do that, and then close the pull the door closed, and then just I just hold on to it and look at the others sort of excitedly, like who knows what will happen.
Yeah. So yeah, do you need to roll for that, or do you just do it?
No, I rolled at the start, so there was the complication, which was the spirit is unpredictable.
Right,
but we did know that it would desiccate things.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I think you hear a horrible, many voices wailing, but as if bubbling up from underwater.
I give everyone a thumbs up.
And then all of the trapdoors just blow open as steam just erupts out of them. And I think in that steam, there you see the face of this thing just moving about and swirling around the space. And yeah, if anyone wants to not get hurt by this, they're gonna have to do something, because this thing is just, you're on top of a kettle.
Yeah, right.
Are there rocks or structures we could hide behind?
There's trees. There's the trees.
Oh,
that
trees.
are you're in a very dense copse of trees with the treasure chest in the middle.
Would defy danger with wisdom cover being prepared?
Not for this.
I'm just wondering if the fact that my body is wrapped is going to help me. Was what I was thinking.
I mean, I'll give you +1 for that.
Okay, +1 is enough. I am going to try and get I think I'm gonna try and grab any of the bits of hanging web and kind of almost wrap myself up in it, which will put myself at risk of being trapped in the spider's web, but it's an extra barrier from this heat.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna use spider web as a fire blanket.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use wisdom.
Cool.
With a +1, that makes it a 10.
Cool, good job. Yeah,
I'm just going to be tough.
Constitution it out. Yeah, do it.
Believe in you.
Tough necromancer.
Cool.
Nice.
The toughest.
Running and hiding. Oh no.
Oh no.
Do either Bree or Henri save you?
I jump on. I am the fire blanket now.
I'm like, oh shit! Oh shit!
I am the Captain now.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you feel the scalding steam on your back, Henri. Bow. What's the deal?
I'm gonna beetle down, and like I've got a big like painted shield that has like like a kind of geometric pattern all in like blacks and also these like kind of what's what I'm looking for. You know when beetles are like multicolored? It's like holographic but not quite.
Iridescent.
Iridescent, thank you. Iridescent sections. And so I like pull, it's like on my back and I kind of like get under it and pull it over my head and I'm just gonna like get real low and try to, which I think is constitution. I'm just gonna like hunker down and wait for it to blow over.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
But can I I'm wondering, I know it's not strictly an armor situation. Oh no, but it is, because if I take damage
if you take damage, the armor will help you.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Because does someone save you? Because Bree still has the opportunity to save you.
She should have rolled a 9.
No, she rolled a Bree.
I can the 1 forward. Sorry.
Plus 1 forward.
Plus 1 forward.
Yeah.
I will try and save you.
Sure.
If you can explain how you do it.
So what were you going with? You were like shielding yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I was just basically like getting all curled up and low.
I think at the last minute I say that that's not going to work, and I just grab you and yank you towards me under this spiderweb blanket.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Excellent. I think we actually
I think as I pull you towards me, I say I will not lose another.
Oh, sad.
Everybody lives.
Up above, we hear that keening howl to the other other chitins across the basin, and we hear it turn into a howl of pain and then go silent, and then we hear something fall from the tree. Because it was directly above the steam vent, right?
Above where the
yeah.
Crab for dinner.
And then in a moment, it has passed. I think you hear the rustling of many things moving through the forest outside, but they're not here yet.
Quick, grab the treasure, leg it.
I'd check on the eggs. Is the eggs dead?
So below is just
Yes.
is just dry limestone.
Oh wow.
There's nothing there that had anything that had moisture down there is not.
Wow. Okay. Good job.
Effective.
Magic is freaking
We
crazy.
killed all the babies.
Look, it's sad, but at the same time, our babies get to live.
It's true.
No more Rins.
It's a dog-eat-dog world. Alright.
Crab eat crab.
Let's...
So yeah, you've got this weird. I feel like the top of it's open, and you can see it's full of coins and gems and all those sorts of things. It's a lot of it's change, but there are decent valuable stuff in there as well.
Grab it. Can we carry it?
Yeah,
Is
you
it
can. If you can carry it, you can carry it between 2 people.
I'll help.
One person would have to drag it. 2 people can carry it.
I can help someone carry it.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. In which case,
Let's go.
I could raise the dead. I could raise the little.
No time. Let's go.
So then I can carry-
left anyway.
I can
They all
find-
dried out.
yeah.
Fine,
I
let's
think I
go.
need one more defy danger from you as a group to avoid the oncoming.
Defy danger or struggle as one?
So Strugglers 1 is doing
Yeah.
defy danger together.
Collectively.
Oh,
Basically.
okay.
It's the same
What do we-
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am definitely attempting to do this by being as fast as possible.
Yep, same
Oh.
with Dex.
I'm going
Whoever is
to.
carrying the box cannot use Dex for this.
Okay. In which case...
I cannot use Dex because I'm tough.
Okay. Do you want to be carrying the box then?
I can do this. I just need a few minutes to gather the corpse of the one that fell out of the tree.
I think
Yeah,
it's
you don't have a
a
few minutes,
desiccated
that's-
nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that it's a desiccated nothing. Well, is it a nothing or is it a corpse?
It was cooked, not desiccated, because it was all of the hot moisture leaving. But you don't have a few minutes.
I don't think we
Not
have
even
a few minutes.
Okay, fine.
Mm.
I will.
You're like
I will drag.
It's not enough to raise the dead.
I will drag the chest because I have constitution.
Okay.
Not much strength, but
All right. So
constitution.
if you're dragging it, you're doing it at -1.
Oh no! I think there's still not 2 people carrying it. I thought just one
Who
of
else
them
wants
was.
to carry?
Carry it.
I can help carry it, and instead of using Dex, I would argue that we can be very careful and like hide behind things and just sort of like run between like tree trunks and things like that. And I would say that that's maybe wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Picking a path.
It's a yeah.
Ah, I'm still on the call. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, I will try with wisdom.
Yep. Cool. Excellent.
I don't know. I'm going to use constitution because I'm tough.
Okay.
Cool.
Effect. Oh, that was because I had the. Sorry, that should be a 7
Okay.
because I had the.
You had the -1 applied. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Yep.
I'm just going to leave that on normal.
All right. So we're not failing.
You're
but
not
we're not
failing,
helping
but you're
anyone.
not saving anyone.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, you and I are doing
Star.
really well at this.
They're scouting.
And yeah, cool.
Cool. Nice. Does that
Did we
mean-
see Bree's? Was that your dexterity, the 12, Bree?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Well,
Fantastic.
then, the chest contains 120 coin worth of treasure.
Ooh.
So enjoy that.
Cool.
When you reach the end of session, you return to town more or less safely. Regain any lost hit points or spells. Then look at your alignment. If you fulfilled that alignment at least once this session, mark XP. Did anyone do that?
I don't think I fulfilled mine.
I did.
I didn't have the chance to free someone from literal or figurative bonds.
Oh dang.
I mean, there were babies in X-Hacks.
I definitely
Don't-
didn't free them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Sparrow killed a creature. Oh no, I didn't collect its corpse.
No, you didn't.
Never mind. So I didn't do that.
Okay. Cool. All right. And then answer these questions. These 4 questions as a group. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
We learnt about the pool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
spider cave.
I think there were a couple things, yeah.
The
Yeah.
chitins know how to do magic to make their babies.
Yeah.
they're
I
not
was gonna
just-
say that's a really good one too.
Yep. Cool. So mark an XP.
There's magic involved in it.
We learned that the world is more terrifying than we knew before.
Yeah.
Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Definitely did.
Cool. Mark XP. Did we loot a memorable treasure?
That ruby.
Yeah, the ruby.
Nice. Mark an XP. Did we discover a new fantastic location?
Yes.
A cool limestone cave.
The cave was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I would say the cave was pretty
Cool. All right.
fantastic.
And
Alright.
well,
Yeah, definitely. All right. Did you overcome a threat to Beidha or feel a need of its people?
Yes. The spider people, like the spider creatures, were specifically a threat to Beidha.
Cool. So Beidha goes up to +1 fortunes. Did you return to town broken, battered, and in need of care?
no.
I
No.
don't think so.
Cool.
No.
Then you don't reduce the town's fortunes. So we've
did
ended
so
up
well.
being a net profit.
Good team.
Excellent.
Team chaos.
Everybody
Right?
live!
Pretty good. What was the thing? It was like something creepy but effective, or
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Here, I think someone said something like that in chat.
Yeah.
That's us. Creepy but effective.
Well.
We're gonna eat so good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you've got all this coin, but like, there's not a lot to buy here, right? Like, it just makes you the wealthiest
No.
people in town at the moment. You might want to.
I mean, I really want a crossbow, but I don't think anyone here could provide that service.
not currently. No, you would want a bowyer in town.
I'm gonna get one of them boys.
If you want to find people to trade with, you actually have to leave town for that at the moment.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Right,
next
that's a
time
thing.
I'm here, I'm proposing a trade mission.
Yeah, right. That's a thing, right? It like if currently town doesn't have a market or
Yeah.
weapon makers or even a tavern, right? Like, yeah.
Okay.
So those are all things that you will. But next time you play, if you've been away for a session, then you get to do the thing.
Yeah.
For like, what were you doing while other people were adventuring?
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's how we improve the town, right? So if you play 2 in a row, then it doesn't matter. But if you play one and then you're not there for an adventure or multiple adventures, and you come back, then you get to contribute towards things being built. So we might end up with a market or a
Can I ask about those rubies?
What do you want to ask?
Was there the matching one? Because there was two.
Yes, they were both
There
in
was
there.
the matching one.
Yep.
Are they magic?
No,
Just Haru shows me that they're not magic.
they're
Okay.
not magic.
They're just really expensive.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
They just fuel elven greed.
Yep.
Yep.
Mine too.
And so
I think there is also a silver sword in there though, or a silvered sword, right? Like it's got a silver edge.
Nice. Yes, of course, because in the vision, the elf cut off the guardian's head with the silver sword.
Yep.
And now we know there are witches.
So yeah, make sure that you've noted down all of that loot somewhere because I'm not keeping track of it currently.
How much was it? Sorry.
120 coin, including
Between
the
four
2
of us.
rubies. The
we
2
just wanna
rubies
split
would be
that?
worth.
Yeah, let's just split it. Yep.
Yeah, so the 2 rubies
So-
are worth 50 coin each. So the rest of it is 70 coin.
Okay, so 120
No,
including.
25 each. So 70 coin, and then 2 25 coin rubies.
Okay, but if the total value is 120, we could split it 4 ways and say that 2 of those people have the rubies. So like Sparrow has
Yeah.
one of the rubies and then someone else has one of the rubies.
that's
but we
fine.
effectively all have.
The same amount of
Whatever.
Coin. Yep.
I think that will
quarter
work better. We just need
120s?
to make sure that the people that have, I
Yeah.
definitely do not want the rubies.
I think because Bao assigned this spiritual value to the rubies, she can have one, and Sparrow can have the other.
Sure, I'll probably turn mine into a totem.
Cool.
I am selling mine.
I mean, not yet.
Let
You
me
need
get
to
a
find
check.
someone to
Hold
sell
on.
to.
So my math comes out to that's 30 coin each, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. Yep.
So 25
have-
rupee.
Yeah.
25.
I have
and-
5 coin and 1 ruby. Yep. Okay. Cool. Got it.
Coin.
All right.
Who wants a silver sword?
I don't have a need
Is
for a
that
sword.
part of the?
That's not count. That's not out of the 120. That's additional.
I probably would.
Like in my head, it's like stabbed into the like coins, right? Like
Is it a long or a short sword?
short sword.
Sparrow can have this.
Okay. I'll use it.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, because I can't use it.
I
Right?
feel like if I had a short sword, I'd just turn my spear into a glaive.
Get some tied up with some webbing. Excellent. Well, that's all our bookkeeping. So I guess we will close out with some shout outs. Does everyone feel good about that?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to start, Emily?
Sure.
Oh, do we want to do non-capitalist shout outs?
Oh yeah. Do you want to explain how that
Okay.
works and why?
So what we want you, so a thing we do on this channel is I want you to like do your shout outs, tell us like shill all your crap, where can people find you, what should they buy, and then also tell them about something that isn't a capitalist thing that they should do, check out, be interested in, whether that's Marxism or drinking a nice cold glass of water. Just something that it's just have a think about, like something that you think people should check out that isn't. So all the things that they should check out because you're awesome, and then a thing that they should check out just because it's good.
This is the first time I've been so ready for questions.
I'm really not ready, and it's ridiculous because I always know this is coming, but I never think of it ahead of time.
Got to be prepared. Do you want to start, Em?
Oh, yes,
Take
but
it
then I have to
slow.
know a thing.
Take it slow.
I know.
I just need
I
to
know.
check what my personal
Alright.
Twitter handle is.
Huh?
Okay. Hi, I'm Emily. I am a filmmaker and an artist. I do art for games, and I also do character portraits and portraits of like actual real world people as well. So if that is a thing that you're interested in, hit me up on Twitter at Blackwall Says, because I definitely take commissions, and I have commissions open currently. I also have a Patreon where you can support me if you like, and on there I put behind the scenes film stuff and my dungeon maps that I design and more character art, which is patreon.com/Blackwall. And my non-capitalist thing is that, and this is a reminder to myself as well, I really recommend planting something edible in a garden or in a pot. It is very satisfying to consume things that you have grown yourself. And so that is the thing that I recommend everyone goes and does if they can.
Cool. David.
Hi, I'm David/DC. You can find me on Twitter at Dungeon Commander, no E in the Commander because Twitter. I design games. I am a rabid game designer. All I do is learn and write stuff and play games, and so you can find all of the things that I learn on Twitter. If you'd like to support me and see my work, you can check out my Patreon, which is in my pinned tweet, where you can also find where my Discord community is, which is a place I am very, very proud of, and I want to make it a very welcoming space to people. My non-capitalist thing is I highly recommend taking daily vitamins, especially B12, because it helps you sleep and it helps with energy throughout your day. It is excellent.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
What is? Do we know some like what do you get B12 out of normally? Like,
I think there's a bread that is for sale in Australia that has B12 added to it.
no, but like, what's the natural? Where are you supposed to naturally get it from? I can't remember.
I think it's like
I
fish.
feel like
It might be
bananas,
fish.
but
Yeah. Yep.
but that's just because it's got B in it that I'm thinking bananas.
Banana 12.
Do you want to do your shout-outs, Ray?
Sure. I'm Ray. I am a recent game designer, and also primarily I am known, if at all, for doing a podcast, an actual play podcast called Insert Quest Here. You can find Insert Quest Here by googling Insert Quest Here inside of square brackets, no capitals. You can also find it on most social media platforms and things, but you can also find us on Twitter by looking for @InsertQuestHere, one word. You can find me on Twitter by looking for @UselRay1500. Usel is spelt wrong. It is spelled USEL because I spelt it wrong. And my non-capitalist shout-out is that I would love for you all to go outside this week and just find a nice, quiet place to enjoy the outside. And if you have someone to take with you, that's even more amazing.
Cool.
Excellent.
Cammy.
I'm Cammy. My Twitter tag is @SplidgetMoose. I'm the only Splidget Moose on the internet. Google unique, so you can find me by just Googling that, or by looking at whatever Ashton's yelling at, because I'll be somewhere near there. I don't have anything to spruik beyond that, really, except pay your taxes so I can get my benefit. My non-capitalist tax-based shout-out is that vitamin B12 comes from shellfish and meat.
There you go.
Good job,
Okay.
team.
Bummer.
Also good.
And eggs. Kira says and eggs.
Eggs! There we go.
And egg.
Hey,
And
eggs.
if you are a vegetarian, fortified soy milk.
Fortified soy milk so that I can be a bastion of soy.
Apparently cereals. Apparently cereals as well.
Soy fortress.
Well, I've been Ash, your GM. You can follow me at ACEGIAK, ACEGIAK, on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, or back my Patreon, the same name. If you haven't already hit the follow button up the top, do that, because we got more stuff coming. I've been streaming almost every day recently because I've been playing lots of Caves of Kut and things. I'm really enjoying it because like I get to hang out with all of the beautiful people in this community. If you want to play future editions of Splintering Wheel, I will tweet out requests for like who wants to come and play, and this includes the 4 of y'all who are here today. When I tweet out like, hey, who wants to come and play like for this date, just let me know and we'll work it out. But also, if you're in the Twitch chat at the moment, in the top right hand corner there is a little thing that says rooms. We have a RPG meta room for working out, organizing, playing games, including these ones. You can be like, hey Ash, I'm available on these dates if you want to, if that makes me free for playing Splintering Well. Or you can be like, hey, does anyone want to play a game of Stars Without Number? Let's see what's free. But otherwise, thank you. My non-capitalist thing. Check out forgiveness. It makes bad things that people did to you stop hurting as much.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird. Wouldn't have thought of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, yeah. Check out this one weird trick. Cool. Thank you all so much for joining us. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.